outside. It's early, but the sun is just starting to appear and it's looking beautiful. I'm currently updating and it's slow, pretty slow. I'm synchronizing all my data to the internet so the surveyor can access them, and I have over 21,000 registrations, and it takes a while to put them online. But other than that, it's looking beautiful outside. And we are heading out to get started where we left off, and hopefully this week we'll get a fair amount of what we are missing done, and hopefully the weather won't be as bad as the forecast says, because it's supposed to be windy and we don't need a lot of wind. Too much wind will kill this operation basically, but let's get to it. The first hour is gone and the first 100 is put in. Back in business. And here you can pretty much get a view of the triangle that we are currently missing. Up to the top. This road that we are taking now is leading us all the way up, and then we start going down, and each road will get shorter and shorter. There is around 700 in one stretch, and we are taking 4 rows. That's around 3 kilometers of drain that we'll be putting in the ground on that stretch. It doesn't look like much when we go up down. Right here we are 6 meters deep, so it don't take many seconds to go 6 meters down and up, as you see. just over halfway through the day. And the weather change is coming, you can see from the west now. The black clouds are arriving. So let's see if we can get all the day home, get the day done without any rain. If you're looking at the forecast, we are supposed to get no rain up until 4 o'clock, and that's when we get off. But we are not going to make any records today. I had a call, I had to go help a colleague with some issues with the GPS on his machine. He was struggling with getting something to line up or match up, so we have to go check everything with buckets and so on. Everything was on point, and we got that figured out. Well, that took almost an hour out of our day here, so. Struggling with the signal here. It's not the best. Now I lost it again. Then it's back. Yep, got that. On the new network that we got now, the 5 generation internet on the mobile phone. It's been launched here in Denmark. So we used to run on the 4th generation, and now the 5th is on. It started here today in Denmark, but you need to have a phone who will support the new 5 generation system. I don't. So maybe we should have the GPS running on that. They say it's supposedly around 100 times faster than the 4th generation. So that could be nice. Didn't hook well. That's why some of it came back up. If they did the same here on this one, then we will change out the anchors. We have some other types that will hook better in the deep. Keep on. Hopefully we'll reach the other end up there today. So now we're on our way home. I totally forgot to film more today.
guess just me. Today here in Denmark, our government, the long-term policy here in Denmark for cars or on-road vehicles, they want to get more electric cars on the road, and up until 2030 they want to outsource all our gasoline or diesel engines in our cars and put in the electric car. And they are just talking on the news now how they want to do it, and that's, you know, taxes and stuff like that on gasoline cars, and taxes on road, and basically they want the people to pay for the country to be more green. In some way, maybe that's fair, but if we have to drive electric cars, everybody during the next 10 years here in Denmark, or the most of us in electric cars, I think they kind of forget the electric, you know, the power lines or the grid here in Denmark can support the use of the amount of electricity that we are going to use, if that makes any sense. If the government wants us to drive more electric, fine, but we have to develop the network behind it to make it possible. And I think we have to do that first before we end up, you know, switching to electric cars. I'm not able to see through it all and see if anything it's a good idea, but to me, I think it's a bit foolish. I would think the hybrid version in a period would be the better choice. So you can drive on electricity when it's possible, and you have the gasoline engine to help you when it's needed. Yeah. It will be interesting to see what the future brings on that aspect of life. But that's the general goal here in Denmark, or also in Europe. We are turning more green. Oh, I spot a Volvo. What's going on over there? Do you see it? But that will be it for me today. Oh yeah, I forgot. We ended up on 755 installed drain here today, so that was okay. I was on that call to help with some GPS trouble on another machine, another job site, and even though we had a pretty successful day, so that's good. See you tomorrow.